Zandi Wardle.
Hello to all of you, Sanbonani. Today I wanted to talk about something very, very important. It's a very sad subject, but there's a lot of reality that we have to sort of like confront within this talk. Sadly, we lose a lot of celebrities, especially males in South Africa, people we love so much, people we don't even expect to lose. And it's always something that, happens very suddenly, and it causes a stir. We become disheartened and thinking, what is it eqeda abantu kanje South Africa, especially male performers, entertainers, celebrities, and so forth. I want us to focus on the culture of how we as South Africans and the people who are grieving are starting to behave during grieving seasons, or during the time of the announcement, or during funerals. As you guys could see, that Dr. Malinga got serious backlash when he took a live video, or he went live during Shebeshit's daughter's funeral. There was a 50-50 view. Some were saying, but how dare you? Where's Intlonipo? You are at a funeral and it's a little girl and you are going live. If you were showing us maybe the program and you were showing us what's happening there, no, it's just us seeing you. So a lot of people are starting to feel that, a lot of us are using, our grieving seasons and funerals as, a cloud chasing thing. And I believe that is the truth. And others said, I megeleni Dr. Malinga, Wi-Fi yake, uyeno hambile, what's wrong with that? I've seen even a lot of, familiar faces. The moment maybe they lose a spouse or they lose somebody they love, they want to be the first ones to share on social media, because now they're going to get a lot of traction from that. And I find it very, very disappointing. There was a time when Takindo lost his best friend. I don't remember the names correctly, but everybody was asking him, Muguti, why ungasharanga on social media? It felt like you just went quiet. And he said, this person meant the world to me. I didn't have to prove it to anyone. I think he respected the grieving season and the grieving moment, to not try and now chase clout. I understand. I've seen many people's careers flourish or blossom the moment they've lost somebody, especially if it's a spouse or a child or something like that, because now people are sympathetic and empathetic. What happens is, they start to book more jobs because now they've gone through a lot, especially the wives, and stuff like that. If a person is a wife and they're famous, then they lose a husband or something like that, they start to gain traction. They start getting jobs because people are feeling sorry for them. How are you going to survive because you have kids and so forth? But I feel like if we are starting to use funerals as a way of chasing clouds or gaining traction, then what have we become as a country? Back in the days, funerals used to be so sacred. Bozila, where you, especially in the Zulu culture, would see a woman wearing black clothes, and she'd have to grieve for a period of about 6 months to a year, depending on isibongo sakhe and isibongo sakubo and their culture. But now, immediately, same day, people are just, putting out there on social media. Some even videoize themselves crying on social media just because they want people to, feel some form of sympathy and empathy for them. And I feel like it's a huge lie when you do that, because we can see through you. Nowadays, it's all about what funeral had the best cars, what funeral had, the most expensive cars, what funeral had the most, celebrities and so forth. And what have we become as a nation? This is very, very worrying. Why can't we respect the family, respect the people who are grieving, maybe make the announcement on social media, after that give them their space and give them their time? No, nowadays, umuntu uyashonelwa just now, and they're already, showing up and wearing amadimasi and wanting to be seen. It's very sad. It's very sad in South Africa. And sadly, we've lost, this year alone, we've lost the likes of Mpho Sibeng, Zahara, Dr. Mongeni Ngema. It seems like we keep just losing amazing people, especially males. And I think that we should take time to pray for our country and pray for our loved ones, check on our loved ones, and make sure that, we check on people. People are dying because of depression and anxiety and all that, So let's check on people. Let's make it a habit to check on people. And so, as a country, I strongly believe that we've lost culture, we've lost dignity, and I think that we should work overtime to find that or go back to that time where we respected, that grieving season. We respected families during the time. Even, the people who are grieving should actually remember the importance of respecting the person who has died and really, giving them the dignity that they deserve instead of using their names now to chase clout and to try and get traction and attract, attention and bookings. It's horrible. But what are your views? Do let me know on the comment section below. Do you agree with what I'm saying? What have you spotted that people are doing that shouldn't be done anymore? Like, seriously, that, really takes away from the dignity of burials in South Africa. Do let me know in the comment section below. Find me on Instagram. I'm at Zanti Wardle. Ngithanda nonke emakhaya.